Hello, I'm Colleen McGrath, the CEO of the Vital Shift Wellness. I started the Vital Shift because in my 40s, I was brought to my knees. After a lifetime of suffering with anxiety and panic disorder, suddenly my body felt like it was shutting down. I didn't know what was happening physically, emotionally, or hormonally, but I knew something much deeper was calling for my attention. I had a choice. My choice was to numb it or to listen. And that was the moment that everything changed. I always say we get whispers from life, little taps on the shoulder to slow down, to tune in. But if we ignore them long enough, we get what I call the divine 2x4, the moment that brings us to our knees so we finally pay attention. When that happened to me, I made a promise. I would find out everything there was to know about the body, the hormones, and the emotional patterns that shape our reality. Not just to manage these symptoms, but to heal the root of what was asking to be seen. That promise led me across the world. It led me to scientists, to top physicians, to spiritual masters, and to conscious teachers who are bridging the gap between biology and belief, between science and spirit. And somewhere along that journey, through deep meditation and study, I began to understand the incredible intelligence within the human body. How emotions communicate directly with ourselves. How thoughts can act like switches, turning genes on and off through the power of awareness. That's epigenetics in action. It's not just theory, it's living biology that listens to the story you tell yourself every single day. We grow up being told what's possible and what's not. We're programmed by society, by teachers, by parents, by generations of fear and of limitation. Those patterns become chemistry. They become hormones. They become your biology. They become who we think we are. But when you become still, when you change the story inside of you, your biology begins to change too. You turn off the genes that kept you in that survival and turn on the ones that allow you to expand, to love, to create, and to heal. This is what the Vital Shift is all about. Learning how to communicate with your body and your emotions so deeply that you no longer live as a victim of your past, but as the author of your own evolution. I've seen what happens when we remember who we are, when we stop running from the pain and start listening to it. Healing isn't supernatural. It's natural. It's what happens when awareness meets compassion, and when you finally understand that your body isn't in charge of you. You are. I know what it feels like to be there, to feel broken, lost, and disconnected. And I also know the extraordinary strength it takes to rise, to heal, and to live from coherence instead of chaos. That's why I started the Vital Shift Wellness, to remind you that everything you need to heal, to expand, and to transform is already within you. Because the moment you believe it's possible, your biology starts listening.